As Bing Crosby once said to Bob Hope, like Webster's Dictionary, we're Morocco bound, and so we were. And on April the 14th we set off on a misty morning to France. At this time we were unaware that this was going to be the best weather this year. Even so, it was still not perfect until midday. The viz was very poor. It was still misty over the channel, and so we took the shortest route possible, near Dover, and landed at the Touquet in just under 2 hours.
You keep to the left, Fred, we'll keep to the right.
A quick refuel for both us and the planes, and we were off again.
Here I go, we'll go. $45 in there, and I've got 60 in here.
Monday morning. However nice it is, the time has come for us to head on south to Castellon-de-la-Plana. That's our next port of call.
India Echo lining up on 17 Castellon.
We left Castellon-de-la-Plana in beautiful weather, clear skies and a light tailwind. But the forecast for further south was not so good and predicted to get worse. We stopped briefly at Almeria and decided to dash on to Morocco before the bad weather really set in. However, we were too late and arrived at Tangiers in a gale, 29 gusting 41 knots, fortunately down the runway. Even so, it was quite an exciting landing. We were glad to be down on the ground.
For 10 years, we won't keep the long machine on for too long because it's going to take us 5 to 10 minutes to taxi down this mother of a runway.
Lined up, ready for the
Does Recco lined up ready for departure?
Because of the strange VFR routes in Morocco, we couldn't fly straight to Fez, but first had to follow the coast down to near Rabat before turning inland. And here's Dave following us into Fez to get refueled. The next day we left Morocco, flying once again along the Atlantic coast and stopping at Tangiers to clear customs. Needless to say, there was wind and rain there, and although not as bad as the first time, it was still gusting 30 knots. We stopped at Algiers only long enough to clear customs and continued on to Almeria for the night. It was not until the next day, when we had left the Costa del Sol, that the weather turned idyllic again, and we had a magnificent flight up the coast in perfect conditions to land at one of our favourite airfields, Castellón de la Plana. We stopped briefly at Leppingsnag, back in France again, and got their weather report, which was not too encouraging. Poor visibility the further north we went. So rather than go straight on to Pons as we had planned, we decided to lunch at Auch, where it had a meteo station and we could get a weather update. We shouldn't really have worried, because the visibility was not that bad and we were soon landing at Pons.